To get a SoFi 4.5 interest rate, you need to understand the requirements and follow the necessary steps. SoFi is a financial institution that offers personal loans with competitive interest rates. And a 4.5 interest rate is a relatively low rate that can be achieved with a good credit score and a stable financial situation. First, you need to check your credit score, which is a critical factor in determining the interest rate you qualify for. SoFi typically requires a credit score of 700 or higher to qualify for the lowest interest rates. You can check your credit score for free on various websites, such as Credit Karma or Credit Sesame. Next, you need to review your debt-to-income ratio, which is the percentage of your monthly gross income that goes towards paying debts. SoFi prefers borrowers with a debt-to-income ratio of 40% or lower. You can calculate your debt-to-income ratio by adding up all your monthly debt payments and dividing that number by your monthly gross income. Once you have checked your credit score and debt-to-income ratio, you can apply for a personal loan on SoFi's website. You will need to provide personal and financial information, such as your income, employment history, and bank account information. SoFi will review your application and provide you with a loan offer, which may include the 4.5 interest rate if you meet the requirements. It is essential to note that SoFi also considers other factors, such as your employment history, income, and education level, when determining the interest rate. Borrowers with a stable income, a long employment history, and a high income are more likely to qualify for the lowest interest rates. To increase your chances of getting a 4.5 interest rate, you should also consider the loan term and the loan amount. SoFi offers loan terms ranging from 24 to 84 months, and borrowing a larger amount may result in a lower interest rate. However, you should only borrow what you need and can afford to repay. In conclusion, getting a SoFi 4.5 interest rate requires a good credit score, a stable financial situation, and a careful review of the loan terms and conditions. By following these steps and considering the key factors that SoFi uses to determine interest rates, you can increase your chances of qualifying for a competitive interest rate and achieving your financial goals.